My name is Tanika, and recently I was featured on magazine, the front cover of it, for their first issue on inspiration. So not only did I model for it, but I also wrote a piece on it in which I would like to read to you today. Here she is. They say the purpose of life is to survive and reproduce, as if our entire existence hinges on a single biological imperative, because that's how we've evolved, right? To live long enough to carry offspring and hope that our offspring live long enough to carry their own, and that those not interested in having children are biological defects. We need to work enough to eat enough to sustain enough for the goal of reproduction. But the experience of being human is so full and complex, and we've reduced ourselves down to mere functions, as if our existence is solely about surviving and not about living. I refuse to believe that the pinnacle of this life's experience is just to procreate when there are experiences to it just as deep. If that's all we're meant to do, then why do we find ourselves moved by inanimate works of art and the beauty of golden hues in the sunset? Why do we even dream, and why are we in constant search of meaning beyond material? We've continued to exist through procreation, yes, but I'd say we continue to live through inspiration. 3.5 billion years ago, we all equally stemmed from a single-celled organism, evolving into bodies of octillions of atoms, each atom depleting and replacing itself every 7 to 10 years. Technically speaking, in a decade, you will not be in the same body that listens to this piece today. So while we can observe what goes on physically, there are parts of us that are metaphysical, for thoughts, memories, and consciousness have yet to be fully understood. It's like those are what tie our bodies to our souls. These thoughts of my mind, now transferred into physical form for you to read, are inspired by all works of language and the pondering of meaning beyond material since the beginning of time. Just as music has evolved from hand clapping to orchestras and Broadway shows as we know them today. We've shared the essence of life since the beginning of time by inspiring each other and giving meaning beyond what we're meant to do. If we were solely meant to procreate, then every canvas of art, every piece of musical composition, every frame of a movie, every line of poetry would be a rebellious act against life. Thanks for listening.